Hey everybody, before we begin, I just wanted to pop on real quick and let you know the video you're about to watch right now was actually recorded live. In fact, most of the reactions that I do are done live over on Twitch through various reaction streams that I do, and I'd love to have you pop by. Link is down in the description. If you'd like to float some music to me, join the community Discord. We're close to 3,000 members right now. Awesome mods, great people. I highly recommend joining if you want to know what the heck is going on around here and just kind of be a part of the conversation. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Lately, especially Callie's been requesting some Taylor Swift, and I wouldn't exactly say I'm a Swiftie, but I'm intrigued with some things that she's doing with music, and I know there's a good amount of drama surrounding this young lady, but having worked a Taylor Swift event, it led me to want to understand her dynamic in the music industry a little bit more. So this won't be a music reaction, but it's going to be the history of Taylor Swift versus Kanye West. I know it's probably going to be pretty dramatic. I know something happened at an award show a couple years ago where he kind of went nuts and did something, and hopefully this video just kind of goes over that. But we're going to find out right now. It's only a few minutes long. At some point, I'm probably going to ask the community for a Taylor Swift recommendation on an album I should do. I see a ton of my reactor friends doing Taylor Swift right now, and I've never really been one to jump in the trends, but it seems like people are really digging it. So I want to make sure I'm not missing out on anything. So let's learn a little bit about Taylor Swift, her impact on the music scene possibly, and what happened with Kanye West. Very rarely do I get involved in the drama, so. Okay, the drama started in 2009 at the VMAs. Kanye interrupted Taylor's speech midway for winning Best Female Video. Okay, so she actually won an award. I thought she was maybe like just presenting something or something.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Oh, shit.
One of the best videos of all time.
What a dick move. Okay, first off, how old was she during this part? I mean, what did they say it was? It was a couple years ago. She's pretty young right now. I think she's like only like late 20s, maybe early 30s. She was 18. Okay, she was a child when this happened, when Kanye was up there for whatever reason. She won an award, and Kanye basically came up and said, I'm going to let you finish, but you don't deserve this award. Beyonce has the best award of all time. Beyonce even looked kind of shocked in this moment. I think I've seen this clip. I remember hearing about this years ago, but I gotta say, kind of a dick move on Kanye's part. I mean, I know everybody like trips over themselves with Kanye West. They're like, oh, this guy's a musical genius. And I don't think he really is. I don't. I've heard a lot of his music. Some of it's okay, but it's not genius level music, in my opinion. I don't know. I don't really see the appeal, but maybe whatever. We'll let this thing finish. What I do know is the man is absolutely insane. After all this occurred, Beyonce later brought out Taylor Swift to finish her speech. Okay, all right, so Beyonce extending the olive branch and possibly helping Taylor out a little bit here. After the show, Taylor was interviewed and said this.
Were you expecting Beyonce to bring you up, and what did you think of that gesture?
They told me to stand by the side of the stage, and I didn't really know what was going to go down, but I thought it was just so wonderful and gracious of her to do what she's always done. She's always just been a great person before anything else, before the talented artist, the superstar. She's always been a great person, and I thought that I couldn't love Beyonce more tonight, and then tonight happened, and it was just wonderful.
And what went through your mind when he came up and then like they cut off the?
Look at that face, though.
Well, I was standing on stage, and I was really excited because I had just won the award, and then I was really excited because Kanye West was on the stage. Yeah. And then I wasn't so excited anymore after that.
I love it. I love it. I'm seeing a lot of class acts here. One from Beyonce going and redeeming this moment that she was kind of stripped away from Taylor, and also Taylor kind of being nice about this. When I was 18 years old, if I was in this kind of position and something like that happened to me, I would have not have been a nice person. I'd have like this fucking psycho just jumped on stage and basically belittled me in front of everybody. But no, she was keeping it classy for the most part here. All right, keep in mind when all this occurred, Taylor was only 19 and Kanye was 32. Yeah. So she, in my mind, like, I know 18, 19 is an adult, but to me, that's still kind of like your frontal cortex is not 100% developed. To me, you're kind of still a kid, you know? I still feel like a kid at 18, 19 years old. The same night, Kanye released his apology after receiving a lot of hate. Okay, well, at least he apologized. Oh boy, here we go. I'm so sorry to Taylor Swift and her fans and her mom. I spoke to her mother right after, and she said the same thing to my mother. My mother would have said. She said, very talented. She's very talented. I like the lyrics about being a cheerleader, and she's even in the bleachers. Okay. Long pause. I'm in the wrong for going on stage and taking away from her moment. Another long pause. Beyonce's video was the best of the decade. Come on. All right. I don't know what video they're talking about. It was probably pretty good. Beyonce's incredible, but all right. I'm sorry to my fans if I let you guys down. I'm sorry to my friends at MTV. I will apologize to Taylor tomorrow. Welcome to the real world. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is he about to drop some like New World Order shit on us? Everybody want to be boo. Me, but I'm a fan or a real pop culture. A real pop culture? Okay. Well, you know, 4 exclamation points. I'm still happy for Taylor. 4 exclamation points. Boo yow. Again, 4 exclamation points. You were very talented. 3 exclamation points. I gave my award to Outkast when they deserved it more over me. Okay, so I didn't know that happened. Maybe he thought that Outkast did better and he gave his award away. That's kind of a cool gesture. That's what it is. Holy shit. We're looking at possibly 7 exclamation points here. I'm not crazy, y'all. First off, usually the person saying they're not crazy or that they are a genius, in fact, they are crazy and are not a genius. That's for a mental health professional to analyze and diagnose, and for the general population to decide, if you're a genius or not. I'm just real. Sorry for that. I really feel bad for Taylor, and I'm sincerely sorry. Much respect. We're hitting it at the end with 5 exclamation points. All right, a little unhinged, but okay. Okay. Fucking Kanye West, man. I don't know if there's a more overrated musician in history than Kanye West. All right. Kanye went on and apologized to Taylor privately and went on to a talk show to discuss his view on the situation. Okay, so he's on some kind of apology tour.
Extremely difficult. Just dealing with the fact that I hurt someone or took anything away, from a talented artist or from anywhere, because I only wanted to help people. My entire life I've only wanted to give and do something that I felt was right, and I immediately knew in this situation that it was wrong and it wasn't a spectacle or just, it's actually someone's emotions, right, that I stepped on, and it was rude, period. And, I'd like to be able to apologize to her in person, and, I wanted to.
So when did you know you were wrong? Was it afterwards, as you were doing it? When did it strike you, uh-oh?
Like soon as I gave the mic back to her and then she didn't keep going.
Oh, jeez. He expected her to be like, Kanye's absolutely right. I'm bullshit. I'm a fraud. Let's give it to Beyonce here. Oh, no, I don't think he's actually, I don't know. It sounds like he's doing some sort of damage control here, but it doesn't really seem like he's actually sorry. I think he probably had some backlash because Taylor obviously has a lot of fans, and he probably didn't realize that because they're in 2 different worlds. And he got some backlash, so he's doing his apology tour, getting a lot of press for it, and it's like the worst thing for a dude like this. It feeds into his ego. All right, so then things went south again. Back in 2013, Kanye basically took back his apology. Oh no, in articles with the New York Times. He took back the apology. Okay, that's a rarity. Very rarely do people take back their apologies. All right, blaming peer pressure. West rescinds his apology, telling the New York Times, "I don't have one regret, and that's his, and that his jumping and interrupting her on stage only led to me, to awesome truth and awesomeness." All right, is this guy is sipping on Charlie Sheen's Tiger Blood here. That's what it feels like. Okay, yeah, you're awesome, dude. Basically, just stomp on a teenage girl. Cool. It was peer pressure, huh? Oh, probably, yeah, peer pressure to apologize. Not too much was done about the article in the New York Times, but in 2015, Taylor and Kanye united at the Grammys and made up. Okay. So the drama's over. But the video's still going. Not too much was done about the article in the New York Times. Okay, yeah. Yep. All right, here we go. They're being friendly. Following all this, the 2015 VMAs, Kanye was up for the Vanguard Award and wanted Taylor to present him with it. Okay, so he wanted Taylor Swift to present him with it. Yeah, this is all new to me. I knew about the interruption, but...
To all the other winners tonight, I'm really happy for you. And I'm gonna let you finish.
Oh, shit.
But Kanye has had one of the greatest careers of all time.
Oh, man, that's tame, too. PG-13. All right.
And right now, I am honored to present the 2015 Vanguard Award to my friend, Kanye West.
Okay, all right. That's kind of funny, I guess. But yeah, keeping it tame here. All right. After asking Taylor to present him the award for him, Kanye goes on stage to accept the award, but makes it seem like the VMAs made her give the award to him for their ratings. Oh, and it wasn't a direct favor that Kanye wanted to see happen. This dude, man, he likes to bend the truth. He likes to mix things up to make himself look better.
And look at that. You know how many times MTV ran that footage again? Because it got them more ratings. You know how many times they announced Taylor was going to give me the award? Because it got them more ratings.
Okay. Just to show how ignorant West was that night, he even said this.
I have decided in 2020 to run for president.
Oh, I forgot about this shit. Oh, man, I forgot about this shit. That is hilarious. I forgot he ran for president for a little while. Oh, that was awesome. Later, 2019, Taylor said this in her Rolling Stone interview. All right, right off the bat, I'm noticing a lot less exclamation points, but let's go through this. But he called me up maybe a week or so before the event, and we had maybe over an hour-long conversation, and he's like, I really, really would like you to present this Vanguard Award to me. This would mean so much to me, and went into all the reasons why it meant so much. Because he can be so sweet, Swift continues. He can be the sweetest, and I was so stoked that he asked me that. Okay. Does he still want to be president? Maybe. The dude is off of his rocker. I'm standing in the audience with my arm around his wife, and this chill ran through my body, Swift recalls. I realized he is so two-faced. He wants to be nice to me behind the scenes, but then he wants to look cool and get up in front of everyone and talk shit, and I was so upset. Yeah. You can't trust that man. You really can't. Oh, we get a phone call? In the beginning of 2016, Kanye released his infamous song Famous. In the video, it showed wax figures of different celebrities naked. Really? One being Taylor Swift without her saying it was okay. Holy shit, dude. All right, this one definitely was not on my radar. What's the song called? Famous? I probably can't even show it on Twitch if it's supposedly naked celebrities, and one of them being Taylor Swift after all this shit. What an absolute psychopath. What the fuck, dude? It began getting a lot of hate, but Kanye backed up the song by saying Taylor gave the approval from the lyric. Taylor's team later went on to deny that Taylor gave the consent to the lyric. What is the lyric? I mean, it's already vulgarly depicting her. All right, a message supplied to Billboard by Swiss rep reads, Kanye did not call for approval, but to ask Taylor to release his single Famous on her Twitter account. Oh my God. She declined and cautioned him about releasing a song with such a strong misogynistic message. Taylor was never made aware of the actual lyric. I made that bitch famous. That's the lyric? Oh my God. Talk about ego. I made that bitch famous. I mean, she was already up for a VMA when you interrupted her when she was 19 years old, and you think she's a famous now because they're playing that crazy thing you did next? No. What the fuck? So that's his lyric. Wow, okay. Wow. He's a poet. All right, Kanye kept going on with a lie that Taylor gave an approval for the lyric. His wife, Kim Kardashian, later said in the interview she had receipts to prove it. That's the thing people say, receipts. I got receipts. That's a new thing to me. I didn't really know that was a thing. And in July of 2016,
niggas that know me best, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex. Unlike this close to overexposure.
Wait, what the fuck? Is that supposed to be... Okay, in July 2016, Kim leaked the edited phone call between Kanye and Taylor. All right, so Kim Kardashian's in on this shit now. Oh man, we get a whole on conspiracy here. And I would assume that was his rap verse.
All my Southside niggas that know me best, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex.
What the actual fuck?
Unlike this close to overexposure.
What do you say to something like that? What do you say to something like that? I'm like this close to overexposure.
Oh, well this one is I think this is a really cool thing to have. I know, definitely. It's like a compliment kind of. Yeah. What I give a fuck about is just you as a person and as a friend. I want things that make you feel good. I don't want to do rap that makes people feel bad.
Yeah, I mean, go with whatever line you think is better. It's obviously very tongue-in-cheek either way. And I really appreciate you telling me about it. That's really nice.
Oh my God, she's being so sweet. I'd be like, abso-fucking-lutely not. She's like, if I was her, I'd be like, I will write an entire country album destroying you if you do this.
Oh, yeah. I feel I just had a responsibility to you as a friend, you know. And, I mean, thanks for being, like, so cool about it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Like, the heads up is so nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anybody would listen to that and be like, oh, that's a real diss. Like, she must be crying about it. Just, you gotta tell the story the way that it happened to you and the way that you experienced it. Like, you honestly didn't know who I was before that. It doesn't matter if I sold 7 million of that album before you did that, which is what happened. You didn't know who I was before that. It's fine.
Okay, all right. Kind of crazy. All right, this is where everything is twisted. Taylor said she was fine with the lyric. I feel like me and Taylor Swift might still have sex. She never said it was okay with Kanye calling her a bitch. I mean, both lyrics are kind of bad. You know, when push comes to shove, she's not really going to have too much control over what this guy says due to free speech. But if it's defamation of character, I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm sure there's some kind of loophole in that. She seems to be pretty cordial for the most part. And one warning you should take from this is you normally know when you're on speakerphone. You can hear the sounds around you. And whenever you think that you might be on speakerphone, watch what you say. Because why the hell are they recording this conversation right now unless they're trying to trap her in something? So yeah, if you're on speakerphone, mind your words. You might be being recorded. I think they're both kind of... I think they're both bad, but I feel like the first line, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex, is probably worse. Kim manipulated the phone call to make it look like Taylor was the bad guy. Kim even called her a snake, and this is when the whole world turned on Taylor Swift. Did that really happen? Was there a Taylorgate? I mean, one thing I did notice about that clip is it is clipped. It is edited in some kind of ways. It keeps dropping. So it's definitely edited, whatever it is. Maybe just for time's sake, but... Oh, here we go. Wait, it's legit National Snake Day. They have holidays for everybody. I mean, everything these days. So, okay. Wow. The whole world turned on Taylor. People started calling her a snake. People began saying she's always plays the victim and more. Does Kim Kardashian also suck? It seems like she kind of sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and vote for that Kim Kardashian may in fact fucking suck. I mean, I guess she's supporting her husband, but like not in a healthy way. After all the hate, Taylor realized this. Oh boy, here, more reading. Where's the video of Kanye telling me he was going to call me that bitch in his song? It doesn't exist because it never happened. You don't get to control someone's emotions response by to being called that bitch in front of the entire world. Of course, I wanted to like the song. I wanted to believe Kanye when he told me that. I would love the song. I wanted us to have a friendly relationship. He promised to play the song for me, but he never did. While I wanted to be supportive of Kanye on the phone call, you cannot approve a song you haven't heard. Being falsely painted as a liar when I was never given the full story or played any part of the song is character assassination. I would very much like to be excluded from this narrative, one that I have never asked to be a part of since 2009. Yikes. The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Now they paused for me to read. Not long after the Taylor vanished from the spotlight for months. Is there another phone call? What is this? At the end of 2017, Taylor released her highly anticipated album, Reputation, and wrapped up all this drama up. Oh, did she clap back? Was there clapping? Until last week, the full call leaked, proving that Taylor told the truth. Oh, how did it leak?
So my next single, I wanted you to tweet it. It's a good Friday.
Of course he wanted her to tweet it. He wants something for her. He wants something. That's the only reason he's doing any of this, is so he can get something from somebody. This guy is a manipulative, gaslighting piece of shit.
All right, so dropping as a Good Friday song. So that's why I'm calling you, that I wanted you to put the song out. Yeah. All right.
Like, what would people, I guess it would just be people would be like, why is this happening?
Well,
It had something to do with it, probably.
Well, the reason why it will be happening is because it has a very controversial line at the beginning of the song about you.
What does it say?
Okay, so it says, and the song is so dope, and I've literally sat with my wife, with my whole management team, with everything, and tried to rework this line. I've thought about this line for 8 months. I've had this line, and I tried to rework it every which way. And the original way that I thought about it is the best way, but it's the most controversial way. So it's gonna go Eminem a little bit. So can you brace yourself for a second?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Can you hear in her voice? Sorry, my dog's going nuts. Bailey, shut up! Fucking dog going nuts. Now I'm distracted. I heard in her voice, like she seems uneasy and she seems kind of like, oh, is it gonna be bad?
Okay. All right. It says, wait a second, you sound sad.
Well, is it going to be mean?
Is it gonna be mean?
No, I don't think it's mean.
Okay, then let me hear it.
Okay. It says, to all my South Side niggas that know me best, I feel like Taylor Swift might owe me sex.
Might owe me sex. Oh my God, did I read that wrong? I thought it was might still have. Might owe me. Holy shit. What does this lady say to this? She laughs it off.
Not mean.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is the thing where I'm calling you because...
I'd be like, motherfucker, I don't owe you anything. I don't owe you anything. Oh my God, she's playing it off nice.
You got an army. You own a country of motherfucking 2 billion people.
Yeah, Kanye is starting to realize her pull. All right, I'll leave the full-length 25-minute phone call in this description, but this all shows Taylor told the truth. I mean, honestly, I think the first line that was used in the song, or that wasn't even used in the song, is worse. Unless it was used in the song, but that is crazy. He thinks Taylor Swift owes him sex because he made her career after he interrupted her when she was 19 years old and basically said she did not deserve the award that she got. And then went on to make a song depicting her nude and basically belittling her still years after the fact. And he's trying to use her pull that she has from being a successful artist to help push his song. What the actual fuck? It's an insane situation. It was handled so much better than... she never said that it was okay to call her a bitch because Kanye never mentioned it. When this leaked, Kim, of course, spoke on it, and many people think she's starting the drama because the new season of KUWTK just premiered. I don't know what the hell that is. Crazy. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's the whole situation. I didn't know about most of that. Obviously, I kind of heard about the award thing, and I wanted to watch this video because, like I said, I'm going to find an album that I want to react to from Taylor Swift from start to finish, how I normally do them. But I wanted a little bit more context as to what kind of person Taylor Swift is. Obviously, I respect a lot of what she does in the music industry, buying her music back, and some of the public stances that she's taken. I think it's pretty badass. I can't say that I'm 100% going to love the music or, you know, her style, but there has been songs, some deeper cuts from her that I found really interesting and very talented. So who knows? It could be kind of anything. That's why I'm kind of excited to cover this. But more so, I wanted to learn the personality, what kind of person she was. And I think this video kind of showed me a little bit. She had everything stacked up against her. She was going up against a behemoth in the industry, Kanye West, at the height of his career, you know, or around the height of his career. You know, as she was pretty much an up-and-comer and winning her first awards and finally starting to get traction. And she didn't deserve any of this. And she handled the entire thing with absolute class. Much better than my 18 and 19-year-old self would have handled it. And I think that's something to take note of. And it really kind of shows just how manipulative Kanye West is, how crazy he is. And on top of that, there's another reason why I do not like Kim Kardashian. I've never been a fan really before the Real Housewives, whatever show she's on. I've never seen it, but the clips that I have seen, it just seems gross. It's just a reality show following rich people, following their lives. It's like, I don't know. I don't find it interesting. It's like, what are you bringing to the party? What are you bringing as far as content or as a message or as a talent? I don't see anything, but that's just me.